Hey guys, it's Shannon. Welcome back to my 12 Days of Christmas series. This is definitely a bittersweet video as it's the last one in the 12 days of daily DIY projects using Dollar Tree supplies. So thank you so much to everyone who has joined me on the series. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you will subscribe and hang around. I do DIY projects, builds, home decor, lots of great tutorials, and I bring those to you every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So just because my series is wrapping up today, I still have lots of great things I'll be bringing to you in the future. I also have so much enjoyed this series because I've been able to connect with you guys. If you follow me on my Facebook and my Instagram account, you'll see that I've been sharing you all's recreated projects. So you can head over there and find lots more inspiration. You guys have inspired me a lot because I've seen some wonderful takes on tutorials that I've provided you. So thank you to everybody who's been sharing and who has been following along. So like I said, this is very bittersweet. I have a lot of respect for everybody that is doing Vlogmas right now and putting out a video every day between now and Christmas because it is a lot of work and it takes a lot of dedication, but I have so much enjoyed it, like I said, being able to connect with you guys and bring you guys inspiration for your own homes and holiday projects. So today, let's go out with a bang. Let's not just do one Dollar Tree DIY project, let's do 3. So let's get started with the projects. All right, I'm actually down in the workshop for this first project. I'm gonna be using a Dollar Tree rolling pin. I've created 2 other projects using the rolling pin, so I will link those both down in the description box below if you'd like to go check those out too. Today, we're gonna be using the rolling pin and making slices out of it to create little Christmas ornaments. All right, so I have my little ornaments cut here, and they're about 1/2 inch thick, and I sanded them all down so they were nice and smooth. And now I just have a piece of scrap wood, and I'm gonna drill a hole, my drill, through each one. So I have a little hole to string some twine through so I can hang those on the tree. And here is our ornaments all ready to go. What I'm gonna do is paint them gray first and then whitewash them with a white paint. And I'll just be using some foam paint brushes to do this. Here's a look at the ornaments all painted. You do want to make sure that they are mainly painted white instead of seeing a lot of gray come through so that you can write on them. So I'm going to use a marker here and just, you can add a design on here, you can add words on here, names, dates. You could even add a decal. This is a decal that's from my Ray Dunn inspired ornaments that I did a few videos ago, and I will link the video to that down in the description box below. And I will also link my Etsy shop where you can find these decals if you'd want to make those ornaments. But today I'm just going to use my Sharpie and write some cute Christmassy words on them. So now that those are all finished, we can start adding the string through the holes there so we can hang these. So I just have some red and white twine here that'll easily fit through the holes that I drilled. You could also use jute or yarn or anything you have on hand. And then I'm also going to use some of this buffalo plaid ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby to just add a little touch of that beautiful farmhouse look that also will match our decor. So for the trim, I'm gonna be using this lattice. It's wood lattice that I got from Lowe's. It's about 1 inch wide. It's really thin and it's really lightweight. But you could also use like balsa wood that you can get from the craft store, which is really lightweight as well, and it's really easy to cut. So I'm gonna be using my miter saw over here to cut mine down, but you could also use a hand saw and a miter box, and that's an easy way to just trim thin wood like this. All right, now that I have the wood cut down and sanded, I cut mine to 9 3/4 inches long so that they would hang over the edge of the box just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this over and tape it so that these stay folded up nicely. You could cut them off if you want. I'm just really afraid I'm going to do a hack job of it and then I'm not gonna have really nice crisp edges. So I'm just gonna tape the back of mine down. It makes it a lot easier that way. And then I also wanted to mention too, this is the back of the box. So this is the other half of the box that came in the package. And it's completely blank. So I think it'd be really cool if you sort of created your own design on here, or made a family sign with established on it, or a welcome sign. Even this would make a really nice gift if you added somebody else's name on it. So that was just another idea I thought I'd throw out there. But what I'm gonna do now is, after I tape the back of this down, I'm going to paint my wood pieces. I'm gonna do sort of a faux weathered look using my gray Elephant Waverly chalk paint and my white chalk paint, and I'm gonna be using some foam paint brushes for that. Alrighty, so I have all my wood here painted. I love this technique. It's such an easy way to sort of whitewash wood and give it a faux weathered look. And now that it's dry, I'm going to use my hot glue to glue a strip of the wood to the top as well as the bottom. And then I'm going to be using this jute, which is from Walmart. You can get jute from Dollar Tree too. And you can use that, but I'm just gonna hot glue a piece to the top to make a hook for this to hang from. And then I also have some ribbon here. I'm gonna make a little bitty bow and add this little, just touch of an embellishment to the top here to give it a little bit more texture. And it's about 1 inch wide. I believe it's 3/8 inch thick. And I have a whole tutorial on how to create bows, so I will link that in the description box below if you like a more in-depth look of how I create this bow. And our last project is really simple, but it's so beautiful and elegant. We're gonna be using this little miniature house from the Dollar Tree, and they're really pretty because you can put little tea lights in the bottom and light them up from the inside. And we're going for a winter look here. So I really loved this bowl from the Dollar Tree because it gives it that sort of icy look. And then I'm also gonna be using some Epsom salt from the Dollar Tree as well. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint our house with some white chalk paint. And we're gonna fill our bowl with the Epsom salt. And then I'm gonna use some Mod Podge once the house is dry and add a little bit of the salt to the roof of the house to kind of give it that icicle look as well. So here's a look at the house. I did end up doing 3 coats of chalk paint just so I had really good coverage and covered up all of the color that was on there. And now I'm just going to pour my Epsom salt into the dish. You can see it's really sparkly and it's got that snowy, icy look to it. I'm gonna add my house in here. And then I'm gonna use my Mod Podge. This is just matte finish, but you could use whatever you have on hand. You could even use Elmer's glue for this. Maybe just water it down just a little bit. And I'm gonna use my foam paintbrush here. And I'm going to just touch some of the house, the roof, with the Mod Podge. So I just added some Mod Podge in little spots where I wanted some extra little glistening from the salt. And I did put it on a little bit thick so it would have something to grip onto. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some of that Epsom salt on top of the house. And now to add a few extra little details, I'm going to add my tea light underneath the house, and then I'm also going to add a couple little bottle brush trees into the snow. Thank you guys so much again for joining me for this series. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up for me. I also wish I could give you all a big virtual hug for all the love and support and comments. I've definitely been reading them, and also for everybody that shared photos with me over on Facebook and tagged me on Instagram. I love seeing your projects, so if you have more to share, send them to me. I don't just want to see your Christmas projects. I'd love to see everything anytime. If you aren't already, I hope you will subscribe and stick around. Even though my series is over, I will still be bringing you my regularly scheduled Monday, Wednesday, Friday DIYs, hauls, builds, home decor ideas. And also hit the bell so that you're one of the first to see when my videos get posted. I want to thank you all so much again and have a very happy holidays. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.